Hello, everyone. Hi. What are you doing? We're here to rank 8-bit Nintendo games on a Friday. Once again. Hello. I'm Jeff Gerstmann, ready to conduct the science. Here, this is episode 124. We have a lot of games on this list here. What are we at here? 657 games have been ranked. Harlem Globetrotters continues to be the bottom-ranked game. And as I look up here, what do we have at number one? It's Mega Man 2. The second Mega Man game. Wow. What a journey it's been. The journey continues today. Of course, you can influence the journey in your own special way by joining the Gerstmann Advisory Panel over at patreon.com/Jeff Gerstmann. Sign on up. You can suggest games for the list, and yeah, we'll get them all. We'll get them all ranked here sooner or later. I don't have anything to say announce at this time, but I had a real dumb idea about some other ranking related business that I am working through the logistics of, and might have more to say about that in the relatively near future. For those of you subscribed to the Patreon. Let's see here. We've got a fresh list of games. I screwed up and did not write down the names of the people who suggested the games this week. Let me go and look that up real quick here before we commence. This is an exciting day. There's some real I'm not going to say rotten looking stuff on the list. I'm going to say some games on the list that I maybe have been dreading that I fear will be at their best okay. And one that has the potential to be truly amazing. I don't know. I guess they suppose they all have the potential to be truly amazing because of the games on the list today. There's like three of them that I don't think I've ever played. Let's see. Do we get this going? We got this going. Let's head over and get into it now. That's not it. Hello. There we go. You give a game 18 inches of daylight, and now that's all it needs. It could rise to the number one spot. You just never know. This first game is suggested by Adam. I suppose this is a big game. I mean, of the games we have remaining, it's probably one of the bigger ones left. Let's see. It is Ninja Gaiden 3, The Ancient Ship of Doom. I know who I'm shipping out of this. Jackie-O and Ryu, you know what I'm saying. That's the ancient ship right there. Don't do it. You have so much to live for. That famous song. What's wrong, Irene? Don't you understand? Ha ha ha! Blue Man Group looking motherfucker. What? All right. Oh, jeez. Was that evil Ryu? The Satsui no Hado. All right, CIA is deceased. Killed on mission. Cardinal. Descendant of the Dragon Clan. Eliminated Irene at N3SH. You know, the beach. The cliffs near the beach. You know, N3SH. It's like a Bourne movie. Taking my way through the Dragnet, I tried to find the lab that Irene was investigating. Picking my way through the dragnet. I won't rest until I find who killed Irene and framed me. Those are good goals, I think. You could start a video game out with that. All right, 1991. All right, I don't want to relive that tragic moment. Okay, yeah. Ha, ha, ha! We've already got a ha. It's the sound of the 90s. Ha, ha, ho! Can I just leave? Can I go out the exit? No? All right. Well. I think it's confusing to have that exit work, but not the other two exits you've seen. Oh, that goes so much faster in this one. Look at this. I don't know. I almost don't want to use it, but look at it. Wow, it's just like it's so fucking fast. Like, hey, this is the third game. We do not have time to mess around. So far, seems like a Ninja Gaiden game. Okay. This isn't an ordinary lab. It's got a fucking robot. What shoots 3 pieces of fire at me? I want you to do something for me, Zip. What? Go to the Castle Rock Fortress. They're making some very iconic television there. You need to kill everyone there. I don't have time to give you the details now. Once you get there, you'll learn all about Irene. Get going. All right, sand. Okay. You're like ninjas in the desert, ninjas in quicksand. Not really something you see a lot of, to be honest. I'm digging it. Locale-wise. What are you doing? Oh, you guys are just annoying things. Why are there so many annoying things? Honestly, you know, like it must have seemed like a good idea because you're like, man, the future is now. We can fit speech in these cartridges. But I don't know that you needed. This is like some, you know, it's not quite like a GBA Mario 2 level talking thing, but like I don't know that he needed a ha 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 ha. I don't know that he needed that. Dude, this is it's a bad time in the quicksand. Oh, turn around and hit him with the business, man. Oh, rugged. Rugged. All right, you can still do this. This is still a really good time. Like, as it's not like the most effective thing in the world, but, well, I don't know. It was kind of doing work right there. Oh, but now I'm out of juice. What the? Felt like I should have had more time in the quicksand there before it took me. All right, okay. I don't want you guys to feel left out, so this is a nice spider hole you've got here. I'm a guy, I got sticks. I mean, I got one stick. It's a sword and a stick. I'm all out of juice. I can't zap this thing. Okay, well, we gotta do it the old-fashioned way, which by that I mean take fucking damage. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, there are spikes on the ceiling. Yes. Game over 5. The 5 really is the most terrifying thing I've seen in this game so far. Like, oh, you got a number on your game over screen, huh? All right, I see. You don't even specify what the number's for, but I feel like I can infer that it's, gonna result in a bad time for me about 4 credits from now. This game continues to feel really good, you know? Like, the special attacks are still fun to use. Like, he moves well. Like, the wall cling stuff is maybe a little slower than you would like, but like the climbing, but like I don't know. Oh, it hit this. Oh, wait, what? Really? Come on over here. Ah, you shot. I'm the one what shoots balls. Oh, okay. Speaking of balls, oh man. Okay, you need to. Oh, you need to get cut bad, and then I need to get up here. Okay, yeah, that works. Do I need to be over here? I'm gonna guess yes. Oh, don't. Yeah. yeah. Okay. I thought I was maybe out of the way of that. Oh, this is not a fun checkpoint. That's not a quality checkpoint. The idea that my fire thing doesn't do damage to this weird. Oh, come on. Try to get smart. Now look at us. Instead of just taking the damage and just sucking it up. You. Oh, that's some good sword swing. Yeah, this is going great. Oh, that time, no balls. Right, I need to... Oh! Ah! Feels good to just smoke that thing from above like that. Oh, that's bad for me. Okay, we're fine. This is fine. We're good. We're climbing. We're running. We're cutting. We're getting whatever that was. That had a real extra life kind of tone to it. All right, fuckface. Oh, you too. All right. Well, we're not getting... Okay, no, actually, that has more of an extra life looking thing to it, doesn't it? Fair enough. All right, we're almost out of health here. Hole. Let me in the hole. I'm going to jump over there and one of those spiked balls is going to fall and kill me, isn't it? Oh, no. Okay. It was a totally different... Okay, and to that. I mean... Fuck. Game over 4. What's that mean? If I push up, does it give me more? No. If I tap my Apple Watch to the top of the Nintendo, does it give me more continues? You little jumpy guy. Leave me alone. You little weirdo. It's a really abrupt music change right there. Yeah, so that thing has to be open. It made a ting noise when I hit it closed in one of those, in that climbing sequence. So I thought I was right. Oh, see, you get cute, and this is what you get, man. You try and get pretty with your moves. You're like, oh, I know that thing's coming. I'm going to take care of it. It's been a long morning. Okay. I did it again. No, that's not gonna cut it, man. Oh, can I hit these? Oh, that's okay. All right, man. I can hit his projectiles. This is stupid. This game is for children. Really annoying children. I like the stuff they kept, you know, like keeping the same little tune when you die. I think is smart. Like, you know, like the game obviously has the same, like a very similar look and feel to its predecessors. It's not like some grand departure, you know, not intended to be really. But I think that stuff is nice. And, you know, 1991, you know, this is kind of coming at a time when that guy had enough. He's just like, all right, peace. This is kind of coming at a time when I think a lot of other, you know, long-running franchises on the platform were maybe starting to phone it in a little bit. Oh, see, I hesitated there trying to go the other way, and then my jump was wrong. Oh, this is going bad, man. Okay, you need to turn around and hit him that way. Man, I wanted to jump through that so bad. You know, the checkpoints in limited continues are unfortunate. I mean, it's a sign of the times, for sure. Right? I mean, you, and then you. Aha! You with the the amount of damage you take from stuff is also, you know, like, you know, this game is coming in. This game comes in. Oh man, I fucked that up. You take a lot of damage from stuff. Which again, you know, you see what they're doing. It's not... It's not a huge surprise. I might go so far as to guess here that there's probably a Famicom version of this game that is a little easier on the numbers. No, what the, you button hooked me. Alright, there's a dude up here. That's bad for me. Oh, this is also bad. I'm overly slicking this. I'm trying to get too fancy. I'm trying to be too nice with it. Fundamentals. Great. Oh, fuck me. Man, dude, they, good shit. You get some good music up there above ground, and then you get down here, and it's like, I mean, this is also pretty good, but it's way fucking crazier. Yeah, I mean, the amount of damage you take per hit from stuff, the limited continues, and the checkpoints do kind of combine to, you know, it's really just like, it's just a real middle finger. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh! Oh, now I'm going to miss out on that thing and not have it, and that's going to be... Yeah, well... Yep. Mistakes were made. On my part there. Thought I could get under that thing before it rolled my way. I was wrong. The thing where the platform appears and then it takes a little bit longer for the enemy to show up on the platform is a real unfortunate situation. Not a huge deal, but you know, in a sequence that you're doing over and over again that you're like, you're starting to get down timing wise or whatever. Oh, see, I've made a horrendous mistake. Okay, that worked out. See, that's... You can't... There's a certain timing to your ability to jump off of a thing and then immediately come up swinging. That's sometimes... sometimes you want to be able to do it faster, and I don't know if you can or not. All right, what do I gotta do to get you to come out? Okay, yeah, don't be under this guy when he does his thing. Okay. What is this place? It's a desert cave. Ha ha ha. It's a desert cave. It's a cave in the desert. Colonel Campbell. Damn it, Foster. Not even me. I'm gonna die here. You're the one who? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm just a guy on a gigantic TV screen, so I'll see you later. Imagine how big that room must have been to hold that gigantic CRT. Act 3. Run to the left. This game's fucked up. These guys, like that little flying thing looks like it belongs in like a cute 'em up. You know what I mean? Like, it's got real, like, parodious, like, shoot that thing and some bells will come out, Twin B. Look to it that I feel like it doesn't fit with the rest of anything that's happening here. What do I have here? Oh, it's... Okay. That would be kind of useful, I guess. Oh, that's all I can do. Right. More dumb robots. I mean, and the way it's moving, like, it feels like a power-up should come out of it every time. Yeah. How about you suck on some of that? I hate you and that thing, and I hate... You know what I mean? Like, it looks like it's moving at a speed and at a pattern that says, hit me for points or power-ups or something. Look at it. Look at it. It doesn't fit with anything else around it. Okay, fine. I misjudged the range on it. Is that what you want? The sword is only so long. Oh, yeah. Good shit. Okay, dodge that. And try and get that. Oh, good. Okay, yeah. We did it. Oh, I hate you so much! I hate that thing so much! Oh! Oh, that's not what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Get out of my way, I gotta jump here. Yeah. I guess I can always go up here, huh? We move in the... Yeah, I was gonna say, this looks like a level in which we are moving in the water. But not for long. But now... Yeah, no, not for long. Ah, what? Everyone's shooting! Weird balls! I crouched, man. Right. Like, how do these things shoot again when they shoot? Look here, weird globs. Oh, eat shit! I thought I was dead there. Oh, okay, and those things stay on the ground for maximum fuck you overage. Nope. Wish I could swing my sword while I was clinging to stuff. I mean, I get the logistics of why that's hard to do, right? See, I had an idea in my head, and then I went to go execute it, and now we have way less health than before. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Foster, if that is your real name. Fuck you, fuck you! That piece of shit did me real dirty. Yeah, okay. I've lost the patience for this, I think, at this point. Yeah, good. You suck. Oh. Right. Yeah, if I hit it with that, it'll hit the thing, and then okay. Yeah, all right. Ninja Gaiden 3, the ancient ship of doom. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, that's sounds like someone in chat said that yes, the Japanese version of the game is not like that. Which it's frustrating, right? I think it's they monkey around with games in ways that make them less fun. For like sales reasons, right? I mean, that's not like a thing that's like, oh, look at how well tuned this is. It's a situation where they're making games harder for this market because probably because of the rental market. We can't say with certainty in every one of these situations, oh, that was definitely it. But like it's a theme, right? It's definitely a theme that you see across multiple video games in the library. And so there you are. That's a game that I think. Look, it's awesome. Like the movement, the precision, like all of that stuff feels really good once you dial it in. And that's something that's been a constant through these three games. Like they didn't really fuck around with it in that specific way, and I think that's the sort of thing that can cut both ways, right? You could have a situation where by the third game you're just like, I'm sick of this shit. Like I've done this a lot, and this is, but they ratchet up things. Like these are still really good levels, and the music is really sharp. I think I could go either way on the vocal sample stuff. I see why you would do it. It was, something that was afforded to you. That the chip shortage was over, and everyone could, make their cartridges, and the expectations for audiovisual quality were changing over the course of this run, and so I get why by 91 you'd be like, oh, well, he should go ha 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 every time he swings his sword. Removed from the hullabaloo of how exciting that might have been in those days, I think that those choices often come off as I don't know, annoyingly repetitive, you know, like there's sort of and it's not every game. There are some games that have a vocal sample every time you attack that I'm totally fine with. This was one that just stuck out to me as like, this seems unnecessary. So yeah, you know, and that's sort of the trilogy, right? I mean, there are like ports of this version of the game around, and then that's pretty much it, right? The series kind of goes dormant. There's like a little bit of SNES stuff there, right? There's like a SNES version of this game or something, right? That I don't know that I've ever seen in my life. Does it just look the same, or is it like, did they make it Super Ninja Gaiden 3? I don't know. But they did like trilogy or whatever, right? Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, man. There's some ups and downs here where I think the difficulty should be tuned better than it is here. Ultimately, that's if you were going to lay some fault on this game, like I really think that's the only spot I would put it, because I think that the rest of the game feels really outstanding. The cutscenes are what they are. They continued to get better at that stuff. And you've got just some really sharp presentation for the platform. And so I think the only thing that really kind of lets this game down is stuff like the checkpoint situation. You know, any one of these three things would have helped, right? You know, balancing the damage taken a little bit differently, giving you more or unlimited continues, which I'm sure there's probably a code. There's probably a code, right? And the checkpoints, right? Any one of those things would have improved the game. I really like substantially, you know, and made it like just feel like a more pleasurable experience. I don't think any one of those things would have made the game like too easy or anything like it. Having not played the other versions of the game that tune that stuff a little differently. I do. It does feel like that you wouldn't necessarily lose what makes this game, because you know the series has a reputation for not being easy, right? So it's not just it should be easier, but it should be tuned in a way that you know you can make progress just a little bit more easily, or just not lose progress as frequently. You know, you want to reset the stage on a continue. I get it. You know, if that's your trade-off, like, hey, we've got unlimited continues, but when you continue, you must start at the start of the stage. Like, that's a trade-off that brings some difficulty to it. Like, hey, you need to be good at the early parts of this level in order to do this. You do need, there is a certain level of mastery you will have to display to move forward here. This one just kind of piles them on, right? The checkpoints are dog shit. / non-existent, barely existent. You have limited continues, and you take a lot of damage. You know, like it's like a pinball situation happening here, right? I mean, because you know you're getting these power ups that are, you know, okay, this one spits fire, this one, but like most of them take 8. You have a meter that can hold 50. You know, 50 pieces of juice in it, 50 MP, and then every ninja spell you cast costs 8. Why not just make it 1 or 2? You know, if you have some that take less than others or whatever. I don't like some of that stuff. You know, and then when you take damage, it knocks off 3 here, 3 there. I don't know, like that sort of stuff is whatever. It's not that big a deal. But yeah, that is just sort of the kind of strange thing about this game, right? Is I think that like this is a really great game. It's a really great game. It should have been tweaked a little bit differently. And when you take it in the context of the early 90s, like, you know, it wasn't even really just the rental problem. Like, a lot of people seem to forget that up to a point, and this was probably just on the other side of that line by 91 or so, you used to be able to return games to stores for any reason. And so Toys R Us, you could just walk in there and just be like, yeah, I don't like it. And they would go, okay. And they would give you your money back, or they would give you trade-in credit for another game. And so, instead of renting games, my dad and I just went to Toys R Us all the time, and I would finish a game and he would return it, and then we would get another game, and then do it over and over again. You would have these Toys R Us receipts that were stapled together 9 deep, and you go like, yep, this one sucks too. And eventually they're like, hey, we no longer take returns on open video games. Like they cut that off before the SNES was out, I think. I want to say. Definitely before the Genesis was out, because I would have returned Strider. If I had been able to return Strider and get my money back, oh my god. Could you imagine? Oh, have $80 in store credit that I could take back and get like 2 better video games. Oh my god. That would have been the best in those Genesis days. But yeah, there was definitely like that was another part of this, right? It's not just the rentals. It's hey, people are returning games to stores. What do we do? Like, there were games like we returned Renegade. I remember we had Renegade for a while, and I just fucking hated it. Much more than I do now. But like, Renegade was difficult and also annoying in how it was structured, and so I was very happy that we returned Renegade. But you always end up with something worse. There were so many bad games coming out then. You're just like you're trading one fate for another, and it's just none of them are particularly exciting. I don't know where to start with this. I don't think it's as good as the first game. There's a real purity to Ninja Gaiden in terms of its level design and also just like the level of difficulty and stuff. I think it's tuned a lot better, right? Like it's a more sound experience, but also it's kind of the same. It's the differences are not dramatic. And so where does 2 end up? Yeah, that's kind of, your little Dark Sword of Chaos down here. Yeah. I think this ends up below Ninja Gaiden 2 for some of the same reasons. As we just talked about with the first game, but it's not much lower than this. Yeah, like this is better than Double Dragon. It's better than Willow. It's better than Blades of Steel. It's better than Dragon Warrior 1. It is better than Formula 1 Built to Win. Is it better or worse than Super C? It's better than Super C. As fantastic as the NES version of Strider is. It is a very janky video game. Man, I got all the retro achievements in Strider. Felt good. Ninja Gaiden 3 is no Mighty Bomb Jack, but it is better than Kickmaster. If Ninja Gaiden 3 had a little instruction manual thing that would teach you more about it, then it might even be better than 2. If they could take the good things about Kickmaster and apply them to Ninja Gaiden 3. It's our new number 61. it's it's a little frustrating that game is not like just a little bit more, I guess, accessible. That there's because of the choices they made. It is one of the things that I think a lot of players really forget nowadays when they talk about difficulty in games. Is, people are like, oh, that game's really hard, but that game's really amazing. I played it with save states. You're like, okay, so what are you actually saying? That's the best video game I've ever played. I used rewind and save states and all this other stuff, and I had a great time. You're like, okay, yeah, that's cool. That doesn't really. You're still kind of. Like the game's got issues that you are that you are sidestepping there. That's why we conduct the science, Next up, Tim wanted to see this one. I didn't. This doesn't seem like it could possibly be a real video game, but here we are, from your friends at Taito, the Space Invaders people. And Natsume, of all people, 1989's Dungeon Magic. Sword of the Elements. The calm night is shattered by a violent storm. Lightning crashes. A great song. Darcy's the Dark Overlord has returned. Yeah, we got a castle, and then there's, I don't know, like a tower, and then we got a little walled town over here. Like, I feel like you could have built this a little differently. Or maybe those are ruins outside the castle, huh? There's a saying handed down in Granville. 5 become 1 and 1 becomes 5. The person who can join 5 can rid the world of evil. I think it's a Pearl Jam song. Yeah. No, this is a good, long, slow shot of the. Woe to all who oppose me. Oh, don't I know it, man. And then he squints, and that's the end. Okay, yeah. Begin a new adventure. Only when the 5 elements are joined will Darcy's be defeated. All right, bye. From each of the 5 wizards, you can learn new spells. Take this compass with you. You will need it in your quest. Wanted, brave warriors in search of fame and fortune. That's me! No. Oh, I will. Man, imagine if they had used this limited space over here to say with the name of the item or something, instead of just, do you want it? Well, I have 0 gold, so. The text comes out at this, like, weird pace. Oh, hey, what's up, man? castle is outside the north gate. All right, so if we want to go see the king, we want to go to the north gate. Are you the north gate? Heading down to the North Gate Mall. Will you be apprenticed in the magic art of water? Hell yeah. From now on, you can use the magic. Sick, thanks. So if I hit start, I can go and I can look at this stuff. So, okay, I guess I can leave it on. Have your journeys made you wiser? Oh, hell yeah. Not wise enough, stupid. Fucking idiot. In the town of Darus, I heard a rumor about the spirits of water. You want to share what the rumor is, or we just... Hi. Have you come to battle Darcy's? Yeah. I mean, yeah. Do you know where the king is? I need to get a sword. Yeah. Didn't realize the king lived in a friggin' maze. Okay, we're upstairs. Oh, Jesus. What? Ah! No, no, it's bad up here. I don't. Apparently those doors don't open. Why are the tiles, why do these doors look broken? Okay, apparently none of these doors open. Okay, we need to... I was on fight, and I needed to be on the key. You're a hard man to find. As you may know, evil forces are destroying our world. They're led by the magician, Darcy's. To send this evil back to the world of darkness, we need the sword of Torres. I'll give you 100 gold pieces and a short sword. Take them. Thanks, man. Fucked up here. I'm hitting A. Evil wins again. Nice work, everyone. You know I will. You gave me square, and then is that lost? I don't know. Lost. Oh, right, the compass. I almost forgot to get the compass from the guy. As you may know, doesn't look like I can just save. Evil wins again. I'm going to say, you know, like if you give the guy a sword, it should be able to at least, like, get into decent fights with the enemies right around the start of the game. Maybe I should try casting water magic. You, give me the compass. Get out of my way! Well, how about a water spell? I was trying. Okay, I did see hit points go down. The game does a weird thing where, like, it like when you see a person or an enemy or anything, it like the enemy just has a real way of getting in front of you, even if you're turning away. We killed a snake that time. I know it doesn't immediately seem like it, but I trust me, we definitely killed a snake. I'm trying to get back to the town, but I can't find it. Please move out of my way. Oh my god. So we want to try to leave the castle through the south, through a southerly exit. Let's see what that looks like, just so I can... Okay. That's what it looks like. I mean, all these doors lead to... Like this, these are all just closed up rooms, so I can't go south. Oh wait, okay, we can... There. We did it. Oh yeah? People say we can no longer play outside. Oh, I can only choose one. There was a shop. Hey! I've got 100 gold. What's that gonna get me? Okay, we already have a sword, so I don't... What is that? Is that a shield? Is that a nipple? What? Well, these are shields. Is that food? What even is this? How much for a pair of boots? Okay, we got some 60 gold boots. Okay, we can't get any pants. All right, we can maybe afford some cheap gloves and a shield. Will this let me save the game? So that we don't have to do that stuff anymore? Because that would be nice. Wait, if that was the inn, what's here? You choose anything, man. We got reds, we got greens, we got blues, I got a turkey leg. Yeah, you mean you want a bread? It's 8 gold. Sell me this bread. Well, he said that we need to go to, what, Torres. We need to find the Sword of Torres. What did he say? What direction that was in? I don't remember. And you said something about this town, but didn't say where the town was. So north is the castle, and it was bad up there. Why don't we try going south? You. Granville. Grant. We got to be in fight mode. Oh, yeah. Cool. So south is way more fucked. Do we get to continue because I say... Oh, cool, man. No, I didn't mean to hit that. Okay. All right. Now our adventure can truly begin. right, watch out for snakes. This is some bullshit. It's weird that it just warps you right back to this point. Like there's no like continue and oh, you were dazed, or, you know, like there's no dialogue about, hey man, you got the shit beat out of you. Hey, found some boots in a chest, and now we're dead. This is fucking... What in the fucking shit is going on here? Get out of the way. That's the exit, you piece of shit. If I talk to you, will you go away? Okay, that guy. Okay, now there's another one. This is fucking bananas, dude. All right. Okay. I don't know if I was able to do anything with that water spell or not. It doesn't... We have done 0 damage to this gigantic snake. Got him! Got those boots, got back into town. That's where all the magic guys are. You! Like, did I choose the wrong magic? I hit him. I did a damage. Come on! This is terrible. Oh, now we're fucked. Okay, we killed a snake. We got 0 gold for it, but 1 XP. So I can't keep this up. It's not a, like, fight one snake, run back and heal. One XP, full hit points. Can't lose. Look, I was hitting that fucker for 2 hit points in some of the... I think we might have had a guy behind us too. Yeah, is the gear equipped? It's a good question, but yeah, it does when you know. Let's mess with the menu a little bit just to see. Is there something we're missing here? So no, you kind of go into fight mode or you go into item mode. We don't have any items. We have the spells. When we're on the key, that's how we can open doors. And I'm not really sure what the camp icon can do for us. Maybe we can camp out in the field. Maybe we should just see if we can do that. Oh, see, as soon as we get out, it maybe it's because we were getting jumped by snakes, but yeah, it doesn't look like I can just like build a camp or anything like that. It just feels like that's maybe a status menu for like, hey man, I killed it. I one hit a fucking snake. I one shot at a fucking snake. I swear to God I did. I have 2 XP, look. Until we find a gold source, we can't... until we find a source of gold, there's nothing we can do. Because healing and saving the game takes 2 gold. Bread and stuff like that is 8 gold. So being able to heal in the field is even more expensive. Alright. This dungeon magic sword of the elements. We got a sword. Get away. How about leaving out of the east gate? Anything cool over here? Oh, a snake? A snake that killed us in 2 hits? Yeah, I think that there's just a... What, do you want to stay again? Is a really insane... And then you see there are 2 snakes, and you're like, oh, okay, we're just getting... Like, there's a snake there, there's a snake there. Like, we're just getting double fucked here. When you push, do you want to continue the... When it says, do you want to continue the adventure, and you say no, it just spits you out anyway. It doesn't seem like that there's a way to move down to this sword and, like, equip it or anything like that. There we go. So you have to hit select twice. This changes everything. Now these snakes are fucked. Fuck these snakes. What's in the chest? Oh, I don't get to find out because I have a sword now. It was money. Oh, God. Yeah, so I guess we managed to punch a snake to death. So this game is bullshit. The interface is really fucking bad. So the okay, start, then push select, then B. So in order to pick this up, I need to, like, hit start, which, to be fair, pauses the game. That's why it says stop and blinks like that. Go over to this, collect it, and then go back to fight. It's, like, that's just terrible. Fucking snake murderer. Fuck these snakes. I hope these chests didn't stack on top of each other, because I want all this money. Like this, that's terrible. Got too greedy. Okay, stop, go over to this, hit select, now hit B, 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 and B. Looks like the boots we have are the same as the boots we already have. So maybe we can sell this gear. Now, there we go. Okay, so if I hit select, we can access our water spells. Well, I don't know what that does. I don't know how that... Okay. We did something with the spells. Can I fight you? Get out of my way. Fuck that snake. Alright, I want to try to get like 10 XP and then go back to town and find the guy who was like, do you have experience? Because maybe... You know. Real fucking terrible draw distance in this thing, huh? And like the enemies are moving at the same time you are, and they're moving past you, and like lining up with them to fight them is sometimes really terrible. I need 15 XP to level? Okay. Alright, me running out has not massively restocked the... Oh god. Yeah. I took more than 2 steps away from town. The snakes are more fucked out here. It just seems like I can pick 3 things here. I picked 333. I don't know. Okay. Now there's something on my shield here. Okay. You have nothing. Ladies, please, one at a time. Getting paid. Oh no. That snake apparently tougher. Is that snake a different color and I just can't see it? Are there different colors to the snakes and then that's just a more fucked up one? They're all pink. The land of the pink snakes. This game sucks. It's an interface problem. I mean, like mainly. There's a lot you could say about, you know, navigation and whatnot, and I'm sure, you know, a map would at least be a little bit helpful, but like, you know, it's not, this is not a map or a navigation problem, you know, this is the interface is the shits. The balance on the early parts of this game are diabolical. You. You know, it's showing you like snakes on screen in weird spots because you're not lined up with them, or like it shows the snake before you turn, and it's just a lot of weird shit happening here that is that really gets in the way. Okay, we have 19 XP. Yeah. We're now at level 1. Oh, that like takes... I'd always find it weird when games do it that way. Where they go, okay, you're spending your XP, and now you have 4 XP. No, but we want to sell this stuff. All right. We've leveled. It makes like, was this a disc system game in Japan or something? Because it has that dialogue where you can say, I don't want to fucking play anymore. And it just goes, be strong, and then dumps you back in the world. I wonder if that was something where it would like save to disk and properly end or something weird like that. All right, let's try going west. That's another town. Be sure to take plenty of food with you. You again. But it's, you know, like this first person. This first person thing fucking sucks. This era of like. Thanks for the empty fucking room. On top of that. I guess I might as well save here. We'll never find our way back. You know, just people, like the way people just show up in front of you every time you open a damn door to say the same stupid thing over and over again. Be sure to take plenty of food with you. No, I'm saving up for like swords and stuff. Do you wish to buy anything? No, I'm good. No, I'm good. Like this just, you know, there's a better way to do this style of game than this. Natsume has not found it. Also, like, is there someone in that town worth talking to? Like, maybe, but because they've filled the town full of a bunch of fucking doors with nothing behind them, and the pace of the adventure, it doesn't feel like it's worth it to explore, which is not a good thing you want to have in your game about exploration, I suppose. Where'd that bug go? Oh, this is bad. You know watch out for snakes. But yeah, this is, you know, if it would have had a little bit of draw distance, or, you know, like just to better see where you're going, which, you know, obviously that's not the easiest thing in the world to do. At this point in time, right, technology wise. All right. Is this the same town? This is the same town I was just in, right? No, this is the original. This is, that man says, the town of Granville. Okay, so we're back. We're back here. The smart thing to do would be go heal, but I don't care. So we're just gonna die, and that's that. I think it's funny that they give you a compass as like an item that you could theoretically miss if you don't talk to that dude. Because imagine if you just like ran off and didn't talk to that dude and got out of here with no compass, you would really be fucked. Evil would truly win again at that point. This is a game that just needs more. I think when we think about the platform, you know, we've had a handful of first person role playing games. I by this point in time, you know, just in gaming for sure, but on the platform as well. And I think that there's just a certain amount of yeah, I feel like the true fight in this game is not the snakes, it's the interface. It's having to go through all this stuff. Like that could just be cleaner if I could just hit B in combat, or hit A in combat when nothing is on screen, and it will pick up a chest instead of, okay, push this button, move over here to the key, then push A. Now move back over, and like that stuff is the death of a game like this, as far as I'm concerned. And, you know, like I would have maybe said, you know, there are things that are just, that don't necessarily need to be first person. Like if this had been first person out in the world, and then the towns were just menu based, or something like talk to the villagers, talk to the mayor, you know, like something that just kind of like expedited that process. I think that would have been a better way to go. But yeah, in a world where wizardry holds sway, in a part of the world where wizardry held even more sway than it did here, for sure, you see why stuff would happen. And I'm sure in the US, at least, it came with some kind of basic map of the original area or whatever. But again, you know, we're not even really scratching the surface of like the world, right? It's just wandering around the starting area, finding a second town, doing that, and like that aspect of it just makes it, you know, like put coordinates on the screen or something. Like help me out on the map making. Like put a little something in there. You're at 12:15. You know, like Pool of Radiance did that. You know, it would at least give you like a, you know, if you were making a map or had a map in the manual or something, you would at least go, okay, I'm here. And this is, yeah, you know, like this is viable in a few ways. Like there's stuff here, you know, we equipped a sword, we fought the snakes, you know, we made it to a second town. Like, you know, there are things for sure, but so few of it seems worth seeing. There's just no hook. The combat itself is so underwhelming. There's no sword on screen. It's just boom, 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 with nothing going on. At least the snake animates. At least it has a biting animation, you know? And you know, that's maybe the nicest thing I could say about this game, actually, is this screen right here where it says evil wins again. This actually is the best part of this game. The lack of music certainly doesn't help. Give me something while I'm out here exploring. Something, anything. Meet me halfway in any one department, and you've got a dramatically better game. But Dungeon Magic Sword of the Elements saith no. We're going to give you arcane symbols on your spell screen, an equipment interface that just straight up sucks. Every dialogue is going to be short and meaningless, but takes up just enough time to interrupt it's thing after thing after thing with this thing. It's no Blaster Master. You know what I'm saying? It's no Hudson's Adventure Island 2. Solar Jetman Hunt for the Golden Warp Ship is a better game. Dragon Warrior 1 is a superior product in every single way imaginable. You'd be better off with a copy of Silkworm. Hudson's Adventure Island 3 is a better game. You'd certainly be better off with a copy of Clash at Demon Head. It's no Track and Field 2. It's no Top Gun. Faria, A World of Mystery and Danger. That's a better game. You'd certainly be better off with a copy of Solstice, The Quest of the Staff of Deimos. Is Dungeon Magic Sword of the Elements better or worse than Dino Wars Destruction of Spondylus? Dino Wars is a better game. Dino Wars is a better game than Dungeon Magic. You'd definitely be better off with a copy of Town and Country Surf Designs 2, Thrilla's Surfari, let alone a Wood and Water Rage. It's no Million's Secret Castle, Millins? It's no Millions Secret Castle. Princess Tomato and the Salad Kingdom's a better game. You would be better off with a copy of Conquest of the Crystal Palace, for sure. It's no Fist of the North Star. Tecmo Baseball's a better game. Is it better or worse than Dick Tracy? This one's tricky. I know I would rather play this than Dick Tracy, but I think Dick Tracy is a better game scientifically speaking. Yeah, there's Dick Tracy's a better game. Hudson's Adventure Island 1 is a better game. Yo Noid is a better game. You would be better off with a copy of Fester's Quest. That's for sure. You'd take a Werewolf the Last Warrior over this. It's certainly no Street Fighter 2010 The Final Fight. Pool of Radiance is not the version of it, I think, but actually, that version is, Pool of Radiance is still fairly like its computer counterpart here. And, it has its first-person towns and all that sort of stuff. Pool of Radiance just has more going on, as well as, in a lot of cases, at least in the towns are just, better defined in ways. They also give you, an overhead map when you're in a town to let you see exactly what the heck you're doing, which goes a long way. It's no Victory Road. If they had something where before every time you fought a snake, when you went into fight mode, if it just said, "Come on, let's fight," that would be I mean, that would be a huge improvement, but it does not have that. Victory Road, however, does. It's a much better game. Cobra Command is a better game. Stanley: The Quest for Dr. Livingston is a better game. Wizardry is a better game. Wizardry is more straightforward about doing its business, you know? Like, here, get in the fucking proving grounds of the Mad Overlord. Get in there. Here's how many levels there are. Go. You'd be better off with a copy of the Addams Family, but this is starting to feel close. It's no WCW World Championship Wrestling. Castle Quest is a better game. American Gladiators is a better game. Castellion is a better game. The Tower of Eyes and whatnot. Akari 3 The Rescue is a better game. Ultima Exodus is a better game. All day long. It's a $20 bill all day long right there, kiddo. Jordan versus Bird 1-on-1, better game. The Paraticus conflict is a better game. You know, Bart versus the World is a better game. No, but Skate or Die 2 is also a better game. Gauntlet is a better game, even though, you know, Gauntlet. Friday the 13th, certainly a better game. This is better than Tom and Jerry. But it's worse than Bandit Kings of Ancient China. It's no World Games. This is our new number 531. What is it? Magic Dungeon? No, Dungeon Magic. Dungeon Magic, Sword of the Elements. Yeah. There's something to it, but not. It's just not done very well. Like, ultimately, that's the problem with it, you know? It's not exactly breaking new ground on the first person, you know, role-playing thing. And not doing it especially well on top of that. So it's kind of a double whammy of, you know, this concept is just done better. And also this concept in some ways is sort of a weird fit for the platform. Just because of the interface needs of a game like this. And the, you know, the lack of buttons and whatnot, you end up just like, okay, we can hit select, do this, like that. You know, it's a maze of buttons to get anything done, which is not it does not work to the game's benefit in any way. All right, Davis wanted to see this one. I'm ready. After that last one, I feel loose. I feel limber. It's time for Battle Chess. That's it. I hit A and we're chessing now, huh? Oh, fuck. I don't especially want to chess. Especially at this speed. My hand is cramping up. Oh. Oh, that other guy had to move out of the way. And everything has to stop in order for this to happen. Where's that guy's horsey? Why does he just look like a dude? Oh, shit. Oh, I'm... Well, all right. I mean, if you're going to come out here and do that, then I will at least take your bishop on the other end of this. This is maybe not the best trade. Or do we fight? This isn't Archon, right? Like, this is just chess with animations, right? Oh, we... The speed of this is criminal. The fidelity of the digital audio. All right, what does the select button do? Let's try 2D pieces. Look at that, it's chess. Does this move any faster? Okay. Like, at some point, why are we even doing this is perhaps a decent question to ask. Oh, that's dumb. He's going to take that, and then I'm going to... Well, whatever. I'll take both his bishops. No, maybe not. Okay. Well, I guess there's actually no way for me to move but back in order to not lose this piece, right? Because the queen could come out and take it if I go there, or that pawn would take it, actually. If I move here, will the bishop take it? I can take the bishop. Stab the bishop. It's like that, huh? What do you think of that? Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Oh, because the bishop is there and the... Okay, all right, yeah. You chessed the shit out of me, Battle Chess. You chessed me up real good. There's a double pits to chess T on that one. This is the shits, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? The pace of this is insane. And it's not like that, you know, because they put an icon on screen to say, oh, the AI is thinking about what to do next. Like, they put a little thing in the corner there, like, oh, the thinker is here to think. Well, if I take that pawn, then he'll take me, and that's not good. I'm more of a chess maniac, 6 billion and one guy, you know? You are going to do that, huh? I wouldn't have thought that you would have come all the way out here. For a pawn. This might be... This is fucking terrible. That's what I thought. I don't know, man. It's really hard for me to like pay attention to this because of the pace of this movement. Like, I can't hit a button to skip the animation. It's just like, this is it. Okay, so if I do that, then you'll do that. And then what, right? Yeah. But also, if you get up here, you'll be able to fuck around over here. I mean, I would just take you out if you did that, but... fucking chess, dude. Not in the right frame of mind to play a game of chess on top of that, but like the idea of like, here's the slowest, most fucking bullshit fucking game of chess you could play. But because you moved there, I guess I can do this, right? That might not be, like, the smart move, but let's fucking do it anyway, because I'm not here to not play chess. I'm not here to not make moves. There was a time in my life when I was a kid that I was playing enough chess to where I was, like... I'm not going to say good at it, because obviously, like, the skill level of chess is fucking bonkers, but, like... I was better than most of the people I played chess against. How about that? Oh, right. The queen's just going to come out and do me real dirty like, huh? Well, at least we get to see the animation, right? I don't know. How about oh, does that put me in? I can't do that. Does that put me in check? Is that? Oh, I'm hitting B instead of A. That's what the problem is. Pardon me? Oh, let me just get out of your way. I know you're coming over here to do some business. And then you're going to go over to the right side, right? Yeah. So now I got to move my queen or else you'll take it. And I don't really have any other, yeah, because the bishop here can't get, what if I do this? Oh, I guess I could have brought the king out and just popped him, right? Yeah. That's what I probably should have done there, I guess. Maybe. Oh, man. Oh, I don't know, man. The only winning move, something, something, something. Is this a dumb thing we can do? No, that's actually a very dumb thing to do. Because now I just fucking gave away my queen. Yeah, I really fucked this up. I didn't. It's the pieces. It's something you would get used to, right? But I'm looking at it, going like, I don't know who's who. Like, so I really fucked this up because this guy should look like a horse. I'm sorry, this guy should look like a fucking horse. I would have not made that move if this dude had looked like a horse. He should be on a horse. There should be a horse. You got there. These animations are not good. I cannot fucking do this anymore. Everything takes fucking forever. I don't know. I don't know about you, but I find it very hard to focus on the chess game because of how sluggish all of this stuff is. Like, you would get used to you would get used to the design of the characters and not make the stupid fucking idiot baby mistake I just made, right? Like, you would not You would not give up your queen like that. Let me step out of the way here so you can get here so we can fight. Let's just, yeah, this is so dumb. Yay. Sensible. The right thing to do. Let's see the pieces clash, right? It's no chess combat. Oh, nice that it tells you that you're in check. That's not a lot of great options for where to move here, huh? I can't go there. I can't go there. Can't go there. I guess I gotta go here, huh? And then you'll go there. That's a rule, right? If we get to a point where the king just has to move back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to stay out of check, do I eventually lose that way? Or is that what makes a stalemate? I can never remember. Oh, you're just going to walk me down, huh? Nasty stuff. Like now you should just come all the way. You can't come all the way down because then I would... Oh, okay. Now you're going to put me in check over there. I see. All right, yeah. Can't move down, can't move left. I can move up here and potentially... I'd probably just make that fucker move, but... Let's make this fucker move. I don't know. You can't go up because I got... Oh, yeah. You're just gonna... Yeah, kind of just... tear up whatever I got left. This is a fucking miserable fucking thing. This... Who the fuck could have looked at this and said, this is acceptable? The way this runs, that's totally fine. Like, how could anyone look at this product and go, yeah, sure, that's yeah, that's okay. Ship it. And this, none of this is worth it. None of these animations are worth it. You should play the Immortal. If you want just like fucking kind of dumb animations of dudes getting fucking fucked up on this specific platform, the Immortal is for you. Or you put it in 2D mode and then you're just playing like a game of chess that's like still not... Yeah, man. This is... And all of these interactions are, okay, was that a different one than... Is that the same interaction as, you know, queen taking pawn every single time? Oh, but I can't do anything about it because you're gonna fucking... Ah, shit. Will this put me into... Yeah, all right. Let's see the king do work. Like, that's a funny idea, but like the execution of it is so fucking bad, dude. Yeah, I mean, I guess worth it to take the rook and leave me with basically nothing left, right? I feel like you could get a computer from the 80s and it would run better on that. Run this in CGA and like, yeah, everything about the characters, just everything about the way this looks is fucking terrible, dude. Yeah, that's the sensible thing. Let's see this queen do some more business. This is one of the worst things I've seen on this platform. Straight up. Like, I was thinking we were going to have a conversation around its specific chess engine or, you know, like how good of a game of chess it plays, which it plays fine. This is the lowest setting. And it's, I don't know, it's tearing me up, but I'm also, you know, not great at chess. You know, en passant or some bullshit, man. Come on, man. Yeah, and having the same animations for like not even having multiples for this. Like how much death, how much life are you going to get out of this thing? And then yeah, you could turn all this stuff off and then it's just chess. Like what are you going to do then? And I can't skip it. Maybe we'll see when we get to the scene. Maybe Can't skip any of this. Your only option is to go into the options and turn off the 3D stuff. The 3D stuff is a very funny way of putting this. This is among the worst things I have experienced on the NES since we've started doing this. I am fucking blown away that this is a thing that they decided to make and put out in this specific state. Take here, just take the last one. Just get it. I don't want to do this anymore. This is fucking crazy to me that this is somehow like a shipping fucking product. Now they're at it. Wait, what? Oh, is this is what is this? Castling? Is that what that's called? What is this called when you do this in chess? Castling, yeah. Look at this fancy. Look at these fancy chess moves. Battle chess has it all. They're gonna get this fucking rook out the back row to pin me in. Real nasty style. Yeah, sure. Can I just do it? Will it let me do it? No. Okay, can't move. No, I can still move here. I was like, that bishop is now loose. But I can't go there because the bishop will. Yeah, all right. Yeah. So now with that rook there, I'm effectively cut off from, half the map. Why doesn't the king have a walking sound? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm all for it because, like, maybe the kings and queens are too fancy for that. We're just wearing shoes, you know? Look at these big dumb, like they look like shit also. These characters don't look good. Oh, I can't move there because okay, yeah. They all right, yeah. I mean, they really, you know, they worked really hard to fucking really corner me here. They really spent a long time making this fucking happen. And now I'm fucked. I just wanted to see a fucking animation where the king got fucking hit. That's the only reason I was doing this. Okay, do we still get to see one? Yay. That was worth it. I'm glad we got to see that. Like there's no, it just sits here. Also, like I can, all I can really do is, I mean, I can pick a new game from here, right? But does it do computer versus computer? Yeah, you can. Let's do 2D pieces. Does it still show the animation in 2D pieces? Oh no, we've turned it up to thinking mode and now it's just gonna fucking take forever. Fun fact, when you play battle chess on level 5, every single move takes a full glass of water. You had to pour it directly on the top of the Nintendo to keep it from bursting into flames. Let's hit the space bar. Look at this fucking thing. I mean, I don't know. Early chess games, would do this, right? They would take forever to think, but even sped up, this is too slow. Imagine doing this. Imagine owning this game and doing this and just going, "Hey man, you should come over this weekend. I'm going to run a level 5 Nintendo versus Nintendo match. We're going to get some pizzas." Even sped up, this would probably take like an hour, right? I guess when you're playing this way, the 3D stuff is not such a big deal because that stuff is way faster than the moves now. I am curious if you still get the animations if you put it in 2D mode. You know, if it still does that when you kill pieces, does it show that or not? Guess not. Okay, now we know. Asked and answered. You know, by this time, people were playing chess by email. By this time, that XCOM email game was out, I think. There were there was a time there when they decided that they wanted to try. I forget who it was. I mean, I guess it was maybe whoever owned XCOM at the time. Did like a couple of releases of like games you played via email, and the game you would still launch a client, but you would integrate email into it, and so it would send the message with the moves back and forth and kind of automatically. And so it was still like that was how they did an online thing. I guess Microprose. Yeah, I guess it would have been Microprose, right, at that point. But I believe there was an XCOM one of those that no one ever talks about, and this is the first time I've thought about it in forever. So, but that I'm pretty sure that shipped. Anyway, chess. Don't do it. Whatever. I don't. You know, I have no beef with chess. Chess is fine. Battle chess, however, no fucking thank you. Holy shit! Are you fucking kidding me? On the Nintendo goddamned Entertainment System, this is what you put out. Like the speed of the pieces moving, the speed, like everything. I get it that like, hey, you know, like chess logic takes time, and the computer taking a long time to do its move, like that. That I can excuse because, you know, chess games of the era and certainly prior to that, that's what you had to do. The 2600 would, you know, that chess game was crazy, you know, when you put it on that kind of harder setting. But like, Jesus Christ, dude, like you're one of the best things that Nintendo can do compared to systems that came prior to it is just like the speed at which action can play out on screen. You know, this is not a CGA computer or, you know, something that is running at like 0 hertz and like, you know, like all of that, right? The NES is a very capable machine when it comes to making things move around on screen. And divorcing that from the chess logic seems like it would be a very viable thing for them to do. These are not polygonal models that they just decided to render in real time on the NES, and that's why it all runs so bad. Like, there's just zero excuse for the way this thing runs. And that's the only thing that sets it apart from a chess game. And that part absolutely sucks. As a chess game, it's a chess game. You know? Chess games of the era and all this other stuff. You know, someone who really invested a lot of time into playing chess, I'm sure would have more specific things to say about the way Battle Chess plays chess. And I would be curious to know if this plays the exact same game of chess as the other versions of Battle Chess, or if it is somehow cognitively reduced or improved, or, you know, something to that effect would be interesting to know. But for our purposes here, none of that matters. While you could say, hey, there are not a lot of options for chess on the NES. In fact, there may be no other options for chess. Here, on the NES anyway, you know, there would be other console and handheld versions of chess that would certainly come along, but like, Chessmaster is on the NES? Okay, so yeah, so then why would you, in a world where Chessmaster exists, why in the fucking fuck? It's because you would be wowed by the amazing animations or sold on the advertising of the amazing animations. Like Battle Chess was a big deal when it came out. Like people, you know, people tried to talk up Battle Chess like it mattered. Chessmaster came later. Okay, so, you know, they're the first ones through the door. But dude, this is a disgusting release. You know, there's really just no reason to do this. No one needs to do this. On top of that, like if they wanted to build a thing, and I think there's a reason to, if not expect this, then to desire it. Think about the NES and its relationship with the youth. I think there's an opportunity in a sick way that if you wanted to put out something like this, you could put something in there that says, hey, here's how you play chess. And maybe the manual covered that sort of stuff. But I do think there's an opportunity to tutorialize chess for players in a way that helps them get it. Chess is not a hard game to learn. The rules of how the pieces move is not a difficult thing to convey. And, like a chess tutorial or something would have at least been something that they could have put in here. Instead, it's just like, here's the title screen, and you push start, and whoops, you're playing chess. And you're like, oh, shit. So this is like on top of that, I think this is like a pretty bad version of battle chess. I mean, there are certainly computer, like there are versions of this game that run at an acceptable pace, on a contemporary machine. It's not a situation where you bought a 486 years after battle chess came out and you're like, oh, now it runs good. It's like there were versions that at release you're like, yeah, all right, battle chess. But geez, man, this is the shits. And the absolute shits. It's worse than Dungeon Magic Sword of the Elements, a sluggish game in its own right. The pace of this is inexcusable. Like I'm trying to weigh out like the raw value of chess, right? And you're like, okay, I mean it's chess. But like nothing about that is difficult to do on this platform. Especially if you're thinking about it as a 2-player game or whatever, like, there are a billion ways to play chess that are better than this one and don't even involve electricity. For Christ's sakes. We could be cutting out slips of paper and writing knight on them and rook and like playing, just. That would be a better way to play chess with a person. And the AI here is slow in its own way and not. Dude, this is fucking worse than the Black Bass USA. It is certainly worse than The Last Ninja, which, by the way, there's a new collection of all the Last Ninja games, at least for like Commodore machines, and I think there's even a Spectrum version in there that just came out on Steam. There's a Last Ninja collection if you're a Last Ninja aficionado. It also comes with International Karate and International Karate Plus, which I feel like they're kind of burying the lead a little bit there, as much as I think Last Ninja is a cool franchise when it came out on computer. When you're saying, hey man, you can buy another copy of IK Plus, like that is far more engaging than that. But you know what? It's a different list of rankings there. Battle chess, you could argue that it has big mode, but not the way Predator does. Not nearly as good as Predator has it. That's for sure. Bartman meets Radioactive Man's a better game. Action 52. When totaling up all 52 of those games, you'd take that over Battle Chess. I think, I'm trying to decide, like, really, like, how much credit do you give this for just being chess? And I think the answer is very little. I think the answer is very, very little, Again, the rules of chess have been rendered in video game form time and time again over the years. And when we're looking at it here, compared to all of these other releases, I don't think it gets a pass just for being chess, because, the thing it's trying to do, the battle chess aspect of it, just moves so slow. Even when you turn that off, like the chess movement is not good or rapid or like fun. Like they have really made a shitty version of chess. Like it obeys the rules of chess, which is, that's the bare minimum that you would expect, right? And so I think that there's really, like, it's no chiller Like, you're better off with a copy of Skull and Crossbones. Hills Far is a better game. Ultimate Basketball is better. It's, like, F-15 City War is pretty fucking bad. It's worse than Captain Planet. Is it better or worse than NFL? It's kind of a weird, like NFL like is broken in some strange ways that fuck with the rules of the game. Like Battle Chess is at least just chess. But there's nothing happening. Like that's nothing. Like it's basically nothing. You could have sold me a blank cartridge and I would have gotten just about as much out of it as Battle Chess. Like, those animations are not worth waiting for. Like, they take forever and they suck. Like, the thing you made is fucking bad. It's worse than NFL. It is worse than The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends. It is worse than Bill and Ted's excellent video game adventure. You'd much rather play the Uncanny X-Men here. At least that moves at a pace. Makes you feel alive inside. It's worse than Heroes of the Lance. It's worse than Moonranger. Puzzle is real bad. Puzzle's real fucking bad. Puzzle and Battle Chess are not that different in the grand scheme of things, in a cosmic sense. Battle Chess is better than Puzzle. It's our new number 655. Fuck you, Battle Chess. Fuck that. I never would have expected Battle Chess to be that odious, if you will. It's kind of shocking, really, that you just wouldn't expect it to run at that rate. Like, Battle Chess on its own is like, it's a kind of a dumb thing. It's of its time. Like, there's the better versions of it, whatever. Like, that's all sensible. But this is so poorly executed as a version of Battle Chess, and as like all of that stuff, top to bottom, is the absolute shits, scientifically speaking. And there you have it, Battle Chess, our new number 655. Congratulations to the Queen for all that she did. She put in work today. That's going to do it for us here this week. Be back next Friday to rank another batch. We got a couple of games on the list that did not make it. Conflict, Wheel of Fortune Junior Edition, still on the list. We'll try to get to those next week. And I'll be back next week with more of that. Tuesday for the podcast, Friday for this, Wednesday for more hot business. And I'll see you. Have a good weekend.